Hello. Hello, Mom! Welcome aboard. It looks like Facebook did a little update on their little app here. And, it's giving me... It popped up saying that you're on. Isn't that great? We don't have time to talk. You know what? I'm gonna take this off. It's too fucking hot, and I feel like a total fucking douchebag wearing it. Now we can be serious. What did I do last week? The same thing I do every fucking weekend. I went out looking for fucking gold. Did I find some? Maybe. It wasn't great. I kind of stayed in my area. I seem to have better luck when I go out, like, way out, like, where brothers and sisters love each other. Out there, if you will. So, you know, when I stay local most of the time, it hasn't been that fucking great. I mean, I got the dirt mall, right? I've always got my brand new shiny penny, the dirt mall. Indoor dirt mall. It's not even, but like, whatever. It's mine, and I love it. I love that place. I love everything about it. The silverfish, the cockroach shit. I love it all. The doors that say employees only. I love every part of it. But I go there on Sundays. So, you know, let's go in order. Saturday, stayed in the area. Not much luck. Pay attention. Let's get to it. We're going to do that. I'm going to show you what I found. And then we have a little electronics testing for all you people. Something that I've been sitting on for a fucking week. Not literally. I'm not trying to hatch the fucking thing. But I haven't plugged it in. I haven't tested it, and we're going to do it live and see if it fucking works. I hope it does. We'll get to the story, but like I desperately need it, and I got it cheap, so you know, fingers crossed. You know, fucking all prayers to fucking Satan and stuff. Let's get to Saturday. You know what? Let's not. I'm all fucked up, okay? The aluminum foil looking fucking stupid on my head. It threw me all off. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you stuff that I got in the mail and stuff that I forgot to show you last week, or that was in quarantine last week, such as this. I found this at my little shiny penny honey hole, Hands of Steel. On further inspection, while I was cleaning it to show you last week, I found that there was some fucking stuff I could see through the lens of the tape that, like, I know, having done this for a long time, that a cockroach had set up its fucking housekeeping in there. So yeah, I had to fucking take it apart, and sure enough, there was like one dead cockroach, like, living in this thing. And it had fucking cockroach shit, and, you know, parts of his body had fucking fallen off, and it was all in there. So, I completely changed out the fucking spools and the case, and I cleaned it thoroughly, the tape itself, with alcohol. Thank you, Lindsay. Although I don't think you're watching. Let's see your number up here. So yeah, I had to do a complete douche on this. And now it's beautiful. Now you could safely put it in any VCR. Lightning video. How awesome is this? A little X rental, but it's got the rewind sticker on there. And brand new case, brand new spools, all clean and nice. It's a cut box. It's a cut box that I put in a squeeze and shake. It's only got 3 sides. This part's missing. The 3-sided cut boxes are fucking perfect for the squeeze and shake. Little tip for you. No charge. No charge for that one. Last week I did not show you also indoor flea market, dirt mall, whatever. I mean, I don't even know what to call it. If anybody tuned into my shitty ass live video, like I could not broadcast out of there. Sorry, Dan, if you're watching. It sucked. Like choppy. I couldn't even just record video to my phone for some reason in there. I don't know, my phone was having a fucking meltdown or something. Literally, it was like 1,000 degrees and nothing was working. Maybe it's something in the air in there. All the goodness. Maybe the cockroach shit is like jamming up the electronics in my phone. I don't know. But I found this and I forgot to show you. This was not in quarantine. Damn. Hello, Angela. Welcome aboard. Laserdisc. Alice Cooper. Welcome to my nightmare. I'm going to let you in on a little fucking secret. I hate Alice Cooper. I hate everything about the guy. He seems like the biggest fucking douchebag ever. With his golf and fucking... He just seems like a dick. He talks about himself in the third person all the time. Seems like a massive dick. And I don't enjoy his music either. It's way too theatrical for me. You know, not my bag, shall we say. But this I've seen on, the last one on eBay sold for like $40. So I'm going to promptly sell this motherfucker and get it the fuck out of here. Or if anybody watching, you know, is an Alice Cooper fan and they want to trade me something really fucking cool for it. Is that it from last week that I did not show? Yes. Also, I got in the mail this week from my buddy Dan. He's coming back up again. Silent Night, Deadly Night. This is my second one that I've gotten from him. I traded for one, and this one I bought. He found this in a thrift store. I remember when he posted the picture. Actually, he posted the picture, I commented on it, and I said, "You lucky motherfucker, eat dicks," or something to that effect. And he said that he had another one that was in shittier shape that he would trade me, because he found this brand fucking crispy looking one. So we did the deal, we traded, and he needed money, but he needed money for like a swap meet he was going to. So he reached out to me and said, "I'll hook you up on this one as well if you want to, you know, give me some cash for it." And you know, like he hooked me up with a good price so that I can sell the other one that's not as in good of shape and keep this crispy one, and I should, you know, break even on it. Ish, you know, minus the trades. So, that's everything. That's everything that I forgot or that was in quarantine. Pay attention. Now we're moving to last Saturday. Finally, right? Jesus! A fictional character. Yes, I know. Calm down. But I went to a Jesus Salvation Army thrift store that I haven't been into in a long time in my area here, with my brochures in hand. I can't get them. To plant around the store in exchange for buying, like a couple measly little things. It's a whole story. Go back and watch the other fucking videos. I don't have time today. So, went there. Haven't been there in a long time. Used to be a fucking honey hole, man. I used to get some fucking awesome shit. And their tapes were cheap as hell, like 50 cents, I think they were. Still 50 cents. But they were having a 50% off sale, so they were 25 cents. And I got a few things. Speaking of Jesus, this like fits right in. I couldn't find this on eBay, so I was like, I should get two of them, because they had two of them. It turns out that these are fucking Jesus. These are Jesus movies. Produced by the fucking... Where is that turd? Fuck, it's not on here. Thought it was. It's produced by a fucking ministry. It's like, Jack Van Elp? Or something like that? Wait, it's on the front. Oh, God, I need glasses. I need my glasses. Holy shit. Yeah, Jack Van Imp Ministries produced these. It's not the first... This one's upside down. It's not the first Jesus fucking apocalypse movies that I've gotten. I actually have a fucking box set that I got. They, the Christians will pay fucking money for these things. But I kind of want to watch them to make fun of them. So, I'm going to keep one and probably end up selling both of them, but I want to fucking see them. I'm going to watch the box set that I have. Why not? It's good for a goof if you're not stupid and you don't believe in it. This was also 25 cents. The Stepfather. X rental. I may have, 50 to 100 copies of this. I'm not sure. I've been, I've been trading them in or selling them off a little at a time. But I got this one because it's got a cool rental sticker on that I just posted on the Facebook page from my area. Video Magic, Sarasota. And there's a phone number there. So, do you see how backwards that is? You can't read it, can you? Facebook, just a button. Just a button. If you reverse the image, like, how hard could it be? Not hard. Maybe there's an app I could fucking use or something. Probably not. It'd have to be tied into Facebook. I don't have this. I think I've probably seen it, this copy of Friday the 13th, this version. It's Paramount, the Paramount version, but it's, it's an early or a newer release for sure. But cool cover, That I'm keeping. This was probably... Oh, let me show you this. I almost forgot. This was this is just a case. But I got it because it had, like, I think Crocodile Dundee in it. It had, like, the cut box front artwork of Crocodile Dundee. And then on the back, like, the back artwork from the box. and then the tape inside. I don't enjoy the movie at all, so, that's just parts for me to repair good tapes. But the reason I got this, 25 cents, was because of this. It looks like a book. Isn't that great? Video library box. And it has the spine of a book. I've never seen one like this. Super fucking cool. I'm in the process of removing the residue from what they stuck that fucking artwork on there, but good. I don't know what they used. And, I've fucking Goo-Gone this shit and fucking, like, Spick and Span 409, all-purpose, whatever. I washed it with dishwashing liquid. I used rubbing alcohol on it. There's still it has a little stickiness to it. I'm going to have to keep going. I'm going to have to keep cleaning it because it's unpleasant. It's unpleasant to the touch, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but, it looks like a book. Do I need to say more? It looks like a book. This is probably the fucking rarest thing that I found. Project Omnicron. This is actually the second copy that I've gotten of this, but I traded the other one in, I think. It's a god-awful fucking movie. It's shot in black and white. It's shot in Venice, Florida by a dude who's clearly unhinged. And, Venice, Florida is like a little, pretty close to here. And I run across them from time to time. Now, when I found the first one of these, they still had a website up. This was like released in 1999. They still had a website up where you could still fucking buy them. So, no big deal. But I checked after I found this one, and the website's gone. So I'm thinking that just made the fucking price go way up. Because people that love shitty independent movies are going to fucking really enjoy this. Really enjoy it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm probably going to hang on to it for a while and see what happens. Remember when I found a Wii recently, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it? Well, I found another one. I don't know what's going on with Wii lately, but this one was at the Jesus Salvation Army store, and everything was 50% off, so it was like $8, but like it was only $4. But it's just the game itself. So now, I tested it this morning, and it works fine. I still have the other one that I found. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these Wiis. I would like to play the horror games that are available for Wii. I'm thinking maybe I'll keep one and then sell the rest of the crap, like an entire one altogether. And then maybe, as I hit thrift stores, I can kind of piece a whole system together for, like, nothing. Because I spent $25? No, $20 on the entire system. And, I probably paid too much. I'm just trying to get my money back on that one. But, if I can just cobble together, like, an entire system. I'm in $4 on this system so far. I think I can find, if I know what the parts look like, the cables and the plugs and all that shit, I think I can find them at thrift stores for, probably like $1 or something, and then I'll be able to play those fucking games. And sell off the one that I paid too much for. You getting it? Do the math. This is the thing I was most excited about by far. Well, you know, probably equal to the electronics testing and this thing were probably equal. You getting it? But this is awesome. Oh, fuck. Oh, look what I did. It's awkward, okay? Give me a break. It's a VHS rack, everybody. Not as in like tits, like just, you know, you put your VHS in there. The reason this is cool, well, first of all, it spins. This side's empty. This side has stuff in it. I couldn't help myself. But the reason it's fucking cool is because it's got the slots that can hold anything. It can hold, you know, a little slip box. It can hold a hard case or a big clamshell. It all fits in here in these slots. And did I say it spins? How awesome. It was $3. I found it on Sunday. And I have a big rack that just holds slipcases. That, I mean, it holds like 100 of them. It's like the coolest, one of the coolest fucking things I have. And I'm going to put this on top. So not only with the big one in the bottom that spins as well, four-sided, you know, cube style, rectangular, you know, like this, only big. And I'm going to put this on top, so like the top will spin, the bottom spins. It's going to be fantastic. Just fantastic. Did I say $3? Let's see if I can not break everything on the way down to the floor. And there's that! So, I guess that's it. Except for the electronics testing. I'm going to have a little Florida tap water. Will you guys take a break? Oh, that's good. Sip of coffee. Now we're getting it on. Rewinders. Rewinders are a constant fucking hassle for me. I know a lot of people don't use them because they snap tapes. It's not really that big of a deal. They snap like one tape out of fucking 100, and then you can just repair them. The tape was probably going to fucking snap at some point in your VCR anyway. And you probably don't want that. So, I like them. But I use them almost fucking daily because I exercise my tapes before I watch them. I fast forward them all the way and then rewind them. Sometimes, you know, if they fucking sound tight, like if they're not spinning, they're making a lot of fucking noise, it's kind of dragging, I'll do it several times until it loosens the tape up. And that assures that it's not going to get eaten inside your VCR. For the most part, unless your VCR is all fucked up. You got to keep it clean. Like your genitals. Clean. So, every time I find a rewinder, it's a fast-forward rewinder. I don't care about just the rewinder ones. Those aren't going to help me. The fast-forward rewinders, every time I see them, I buy them. And I accumulated a fucking box full of them. I had a ton of them. Well, I had one in particular. It was a Gemini. Oh, I can barely even talk about it. It's a Gemini, and I had it for years. It was Old Faithful. I used it. It was my go-to. It always auto-ejected. I didn't have to worry about it at all, auto-ejecting or not auto-ejecting, and just like torquing on the tape for fucking half an hour while I'm taking a shower or something. So it was like just the most beautiful fucking machine. Years of fucking enjoyment and use, and just a couple weeks ago it went down, everybody. It went down. I put a tape in, and I think it just needs a belt, but you know, they're hard to take apart and put back together so they fucking work right. Really hard, because there's a fucking either a spring or an airbag inside, and when you take them apart, like you can't just like pull that off. As far as I know, you have to leave it connected, and most of the time that gets fucked up, and it's a fucking process. They're not easy to take apart and work on. At least for me, I suck at that stuff. So it went down. I have another. I'm down to my last one. The box of ones that I had. I brought one out that was like, it was like hesitating, so that was creating like loops in the tape. Almost fucked up a tape of mine. I fucking beat the shit out of it and threw it into the trash. I was so angry. I had to take the tape apart. I had to manually like wind the tape and like get all the fucking loops out of it. Like it was looping the tape around and then rewind, and then like putting tape on top of that and more loops, and fucking it was a mess. It took me a long time to fix it, and it was a good tape. So gone, that one gone. I have one that I'm using now. It doesn't auto eject. Hardly ever. I have one that I've been using forever that doesn't auto-eject that I use on moldy tapes. That's not going anywhere near my good tapes. So I need one. I needed one. I have a Betamax one that's Betamax and VHS, but I'm not going to use it on VHS because Betamax rewinders are like finding a fucking unicorn. You're not going to get another one. They're really hard to fucking find. It's like way harder than VHS. So that one's staying put just for beta. I needed another one. I need another fast forward rewinder. Well, guess what, everybody? On Saturday, I was at a Goodwill bargain barn. Can we even see this? Tilt this down. Guess so. And I found one. $1. It was $1. Did this just slip? Maybe I just need to move you back. There. It's in frame now. So this was $1. The only problem is you can't test stuff at one of those places. I don't even think there's fucking plugs. And if there are, I think there's signs on them that say like, you can't test it. You have to pay. Everything's so cheap. You take a fucking gamble. It's a fucking good brand. It's a Kinyo. I'm guessing how to pronounce that. I think it's Kinyo. Although it's the most popular and supposedly the highest quality brand, I've had no success with them. Like they never auto eject. They have to auto eject. They never do though. So we're gonna test it live. I hope this works. For $1, it ejected. I got a shitty tape just in case. The looping, and sometimes if they're fucking like the motor is running slow, it'll fucking. I've had rewinders like they'll just like rewind a tape so fucking tightly that you can't fucking. It's almost impossible to get it fucking loosened up again. Like no, it won't you don't put it in your VCR, but like it won't fucking fast forward, it won't rewind. It's like it's so tight that anytime you put it in a rewinder, it fucking just ejects because it's like it's done. You know, like we hit the end. So never put a good tape in a fucking mystery rewinder, just in case. This is a shitty parts tape. It's about fucking guide dogs. I probably got it for just the case for something. I don't know what mode this is in. We're going in, everybody. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is plugged in, right? Everybody calm down. It's okay, Mom. Don't cry yet. I plugged it into an extension cord. The extension cord is not plugged into the wall, so we might be okay. I'm going to have to get up. It's a good thing I put pants on. Oh! Did you hear it? Man, if I didn't have pants on, I would really look stupid right now. So, it's in rewind mode, and the motor's working, but it's already rewound. So we're going to hit fast forward. It is fast forwarding. It did not auto-eject. Let's rewind it. It never auto-eject. Fuck. What the fuck? It auto-ejected fast forward, but not rewind. Or no, rewind, not fast forward. Let's try fast forward. That doesn't make any sense. So, what have we learned today? I don't know, I'm confused. I'm completely confused. This... It ejects when it rewinds, but it doesn't eject when it's fast forwarding. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Well, I guess I'm keeping it. I don't know. I don't. It's fucking. That's the weirdest rewinder that I've ever had. It's either all or nothing. It doesn't do like one way and not the other. What's the fucking difference? I don't know. Man. Well, I'm gonna use it. I guess for fucking rewinding or something. I don't know. I don't know. Enough about the rewinder, everybody. You can see that I'm just fucking confused by it. I'm going out this weekend. Surprise! And I'm gonna look for some more stuff. And then next Friday at 2 o'clock, we're gonna do the same fucking shit. Aren't you excited? You should be, because I might find something awesome. I hope so. For both of our sakes. Until then, I encourage you, when life is not auto-ejecting, just throw it in the trash and get the fuck out of my house.